Hey Aries, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we happen to help you find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve the sun, the moon, and the rising sign of Aries from the 29th all the way through the 4th of this upcoming week. Aries, how you doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. This is going to be a very interesting week for you. You only have the major, obviously we have the nodes and the North Node and a Chiron in Aries, but you're going to be triggered this week with some of the moon transits that take place because of their conversations with your ruling sign, which is Mars, hanging out in Capricorn. Technically, this entire week is going to revolve around stuff you don't know and your social circles. It's because it's the 12th house and the 11th house energies, which is where Aries is transiting this week. And so those moons are going to tell a very interesting story. Trying to balance some things out. So that's what we've got going on. Starting with our sacred geometry deck, you already have two. So the first thing is that we're working on cleansing out anything shocking that you could have found out about or are going to find out about with this 417 hertz frequency. And then the reason is because you're going to have to balance some energy. Okay? Period. End of discussion. This is a 5-6 energy, which means that you are progressing with more information than you knew before, but you're going to have to manage those energies this week. So let's go ahead and talk to you about the shifts that are taking place from the actual astrology perspective. Monday, we have the moon in Virgo. Tuesday, it switches into the Libra moon. So we have all that Libra moon energy all the way until Thursday. Then it switches into Scorpio, which should be supportive of you because you share the ruling planet of Mars. Then on a late Saturday, it shifts into the moon in Sagittarius, which should also support you because of the fire energy. So if there's going to be some crunchiness, even if it's just a little bit, it could potentially be here at the beginning of the week. So let's go ahead and put each of your cards down. Thank you guys for watching the daily transit information. I would continue to do that, but I do like doing the longer format because it allows me to be a little bit more specific about the details of the day. But of course, you need your sun, your moon, your rising. You got to know your main planets in your personal chart. And you know, if you need a personal healing, a personal reading, or any of those things, the description box below will take you directly to my website. You pick the day, the time, and the service that you would like, and then we move on from there. Now, let us see what we've got going on for our Aries. We're going to take both of them here on Monday. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, well, let's keep moving forward. Right off the snap, we got Leo and Cancer showing up here on that day. Interesting. Let's move into Tuesday. Ooh, now we've jumped into the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. That is Libra. Let's move into Wednesday, the Eight of Pentacles showing up here. I like the Eight of Pentacles. It's positive energy. We're talking about that practical energy that Virgo brings into this card. Making the right steps, the more work you put in, the higher the energy it is that comes out, but it is positive. Let's look to the energy on Thursday. It wants to be this one, Four of Cups in reverse, I like, because there is an acceptance of some sort of energy that you are dealing with, which is positive. When you're accepting something has to take place. Let's see what else we have. Could be job, doesn't have to be. Ten of Wands in the reverse position means that you're letting something completely go. You've passed the test. You're done, all the way done. Then we go into the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. Interesting. That's Saturday. And then Sunday's energy here is going to be, oh, hold on, there it is. It's the Ten of Swords. What? Somebody's changing jobs. And we have the Devil in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck. Now, I'm looking at this very specifically because I told you social energy and other things taking place for you in the natural position of what's going on with Aries in the charts this week, 12th house and 11th house. So let's review the houses just real quick. Social is 11th house energy, right? It's not necessarily you as much as it is the energy of friendships and relationships and groups of people. And it also has things to do with your hopes and your dreams and where you're trying to work your energy in with your humanitarian energy. But it also, other people, has things to do with work. And so because you're having things to do with the 12th house energy, also it's things that you don't know. Your hidden strengths and weaknesses, institutions, which could include work, right? Hospitals, associations, you talk about all those type of institutions. It could have things to do with, you want to talk about libraries and higher institutions. You're talking military. You're talking anything that has something to do with restrictive, including like jails, prison systems, things of that nature. But it really talks about hidden enemies or hidden information that you didn't know about and is heavily associated with karma. The way that I'm seeing it here this week, Aries, is you are watching someone or you are releasing yourself from literally that, a lot of karma. But I do see a lot of work energy here, and so we have to talk about it. The devil in the reverse position is unbinding yourself from some situation that no longer serves you. And it also represents the 10th house of Capricorn in its natural position. So we got to be practical about that, right? That's where you're at. You're unbinding yourself from something. King of Wands, Queen of Cups. There's dualistic energy that's going on here. King of Wands energy has everything to do with trying to put our best foot forward. The King of Wands energy is we're opening ourselves up to some sort of new action. That's what the card itself is talking about, right? When you got the Queen of Cups, though, dun, 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 we've got Cancer energy. We are not happy. You do not want to be pissing off the Queen of Cups. She is one of the most knowledgeable energies in the entire deck. So if this Queen of Cups is upset, this is kind of a negative type of situation. There is no more love in this particular situation if the Queen of Cups is in the reverse position. It's sort of, I kind of want to say negative, but it's almost like, listen, I'm about ready to move on from these people over here that are just not showing me the love and the respect that I need. That's sort of what's going on here. So that's sort of what that looks like there. The King of Wands is, like I said, Leo energy and strength, and you're bringing in this energy of strength and having to rebalance. That's what's sort of going on here. Something is going to require you to sort of keep yourself balanced on the daily here. On Tuesday, we go into this energy of what's going on with the Queen of Swords in the reverse positions. That's Libra. Libra also in the reverse position is not in her natural state of happiness. She's not speaking on this day. So this could be you and someone else that you're dealing with very, very heavily, indicating that there's multiple parties involved in a situation here. You and a potential employer, you and an air sign friend, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but this is technically Libra in energy, but we're not speaking. We're trying to be quiet-mouthed, quiet-lipped about something on this day. We do have on Wednesday the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, in its traditional position, it's very good. It means that things are continuing to move forward. We're putting time, energy, and effort into something. High value of work energy. Your work is being valued. The Eight of Pentacles energy, from the sign perspective, is everything to do with Virgo. Practical, like I said, day to day. Chopping wood, carrying water, putting in what you get out sort of energy. It's highly valued resource, highly skilled energy that shows up on this day. On Thursday, when we get down to this day, the Four of Cups, like I already mentioned, is an acceptance of something. So usually when I see these three cards together, we're rolling out. Roll out, Autobots. We are putting in our 2 weeks notice potentially because we're accepting something that could show us a little bit more value. But it's secretive energy as well. So we'll clarify. But usually this is a very good card because you are accepting this fourth cup that the universe has given you. You've seen the signs and you could see that something is prepared for you. This is heavy Cancer energy as well, just to give you the signs. I have to do that, right? So if that's important to you, or if you are dealing with someone that has any of those values, this is 2 times the Cancerian energy has come up. Now we have this energy that shows up on Friday, which is the Ten of Wands. That's Sagittarius energy. And we have Sagittarius coming in to this week here. So The Ten of Wands in the reverse is 100% of we are done. We have finished this project. We have knocked it out of the park. We have delivered our final package. We don't ever have to do this again energy. That's what that is. Completely cutting all hooks, cords, and attachments from the way that we're doing things. So this interesting energy that shows up on Saturday, which is the Six of Pentacles now, that switches the energy a little bit from Virgo, practical energy, to Taurus. Out of balance. Let's get back in balance. Okay? What energy were you putting in that was balanced? This indicates a complete imbalance. So you might have been doing too much, or you might not have been doing enough. This Ten of Swords energy that shows up here, that's Pisces. We are so done. We're done being done with being done. We're 100% done. But the Piscean energy that comes in, and I have to look at this, Pisces is splitting between the 10th house of work. So to me, this is saying that someone's rolling out. There's some sort of a separation that's taking place here within a work or a project or some sort of a something. Let's jump in right into the clarifiers because, dang, this is a lot. There's going to be some choppy days that show up for you, Aries, and I think that the choppier days that show up for you in the astrology, I'm going to look at the astrology perspective for you just real quick. When you get towards the Scorpio moon, which is going to be Thursday and Friday, those are going to be some of the more interesting days for you, from a perspective of the fact of what their alignments look like, what Mars is doing. And Scorpio is your friend. So Scorpio is your friend. So Thursdays is going to be a very interesting day. But let's take a look at what's happening very specifically for you on Monday. So the energy that takes place, whoops, my bad. The energy that takes place for you here is the fact that you've got multiple shifts taking place as the moon wants to be in the energy of Libra to support you just a little bit more, but that Libra moon sparks something that happens with Capricorn, with Saturn. And so this is just going to be a crunchy day for you. I'm sorry, it just is. And that more so is the energy of Tuesday. But yeah, Tuesday you're going to get sparked. Monday's also going to spark you. You got too many things that are taking place. You got Mercury, you got Mars, and you also have Venus that are all sort of having this argument on this Monday. Tuesday, like I said, Libra comes in and it sparks it. Now, the positive portion about how this affects you personally is that it's going to activate something that's not been in balance because it's your opposing sign. Okay? On Wednesday, this value changes for you just a little bit because, hello, move. You are directly in the main opposition. So something with regards to what's out of balance for you and the way that you're putting forth effort is going to be blatantly put in front of you on this day. We also still have the argumentation that's taking place with Mars, your ruling planet, and then Pluto gets involved with Jupiter. So monies are being looked at in that energy for you very specifically. Okay? Libra's here to assist, to trigger those things that must show up and go forward, but that's where it switches over into where Scorpio gets involved here on Thursday. And as far as the combination of energies, Mars and Venus are sort of getting into it. So Libra, Scorpio energy here, there's an acceptance. You finally figure out what has to happen. When you get over into this energy on Friday, that's, to me, your best day. Personally, to me, Friday is your best day. And that is because you are stepping up into your whole self with the energy of the midheaven meeting Aquarius on this day. Also, there's some positive conversations going on in the universe with Mars. It's just talking beautifully to Uranus and Taurus. It's talking beautifully towards the ascendant energy of your mental awareness, so that Gemini energy is coming in to support you. It's also very positively speaking towards the combinations of what the Piscean energy is doing, it ripping some rose-colored glasses off. Neptune is so happy on this day as it's having conversations with Mercury. So it's the latter part of the week that's going to be supportive for you. But I'm very curious to see specifically, yeah. My Scorpio moon is really helping you towards this latter part of the week. It really is. A Jupiter and Taurus energy. Yeah. That fire energy with Sagittarius comes in over the weekend here. And it's forcing you to understand where it's got more position shifts that take place with the node itself, but it is supportive for you. So this is going to be a very interesting week for you, Aries. And it's just, Mars is just chatting it up with everyone. And then on Sunday, Mercury goes into the sign of Aquarius. And so that changes the whole dynamic of conversations going into that air sign. And they're putting a cap on it. So that's the astrology piece of it. Sorry it took so long, but I'm just like, that's just, there's so much that's going on for you this week. Okay, let's go in with the clarifiers. And let's see what we have. 3 of Cups. The Hermit. So that Virgo energy here, having you come out of hermit mode and pay attention to the unions that you have, these happier moments. Something is still a little bit unbalanced here. The 3 of Cups energy is Cancerian energy again. Okay? So, where are we examining our nurturing attachments? Let's look at this Queen of Swords. Let's look at this Libra energy on Tuesday. 10 of Swords. 2 times. I literally don't have to say anything else. This is clarifying everything that I need to say. But I will say this about that. If you're dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius, it could be that on this day you're holding your tongue. You already know that you're going to be making this pitch, or you're putting your 2 weeks notice in, or you're doing one of those things, you're just keeping your mouth shut. Or someone's keeping their mouth shut and they're going to deliver the news to you on Sunday. Either way, I don't see it as negative, because at the end of the day, you're unbinding yourself from something that's not positive. And that's always a good thing. Let's see what's going on with this 8 of Pentacles, because that's interesting. What's up with this 8 of Pentacles on Wednesday? We want this one. Ace of Pentacles. Yep. We're accepting a new job here. It's just a matter of timing. 4 of Cups. Ooh. We have 3 cards that want to come out, so we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Bam! You're accepting this new job because whatever's going on here as a potential, because it's more balanced in energy. 6 of Cups, pleasure. 2 of Wands, making a decision. Libra energy, more balance. Let's get to the energy of what takes place here on Friday. Strength card in reverse. Sun card upright. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You are just holding your tongue here, Aries. Okay? 12th house energy. Strength and weaknesses. You can't do whatever this is up here anymore. It's no longer for you. So whether it's work or a project or even a personal person in your life, if you're not married, if you're single, ready to mingle, and you love your job, this Devil card that's coming in here is going to make you aware of something else you didn't know about. That's pretty much what this is talking about. 7 of Wands in the reverse position means you can breathe. You don't have to be so defensive anymore. The World card coming in here with the 6 of Pentacles, this is a new cycle of new balance for you. And then we have this 10 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Wands, there it is. You've made your decision. Bam. This is the week. So Aries, this is the week where you are going to find the next part of your life. This is the week where the next part of your life happens. And I'm here for it. Changing, cleansing any traumatic experiences. If this is nerve-wracking for you, 417 hertz is going to be supportive in helping you balance this thing out. We're going to take a look at what this card here is. And if you didn't know, you can take a still of these cards and you can use them to grid. Personal healing on your physical self. Keep it on your phone. You can use it as a crystal grid to enhance something that you're looking for. Let's start off with your numerology because that's the deck I pulled. Got to heal from something. Energy card. Something is not quite 100. You know it. Spirit's been getting your attention. And 2 angel cards. Ooh. Your guardian angel is with you, and you already knew this. So I'm not surprised about this. This Aries, like I said, this is one of the years that all cycles need to come. This is karma. This is you getting your karma in a positive manner, as far as I'm concerned, with your capability of moving on to something that's going to be higher and better for you, or you watching someone else get theirs. And I'm not laughing, except that when karma comes into play and there's 2 people that are involved in a situation, you are removed from it regardless. This is going to be a positive week. More so than anything else, I see this as a potential for a new job, new position, new partnership. All of those things are great. And if it's not you personally, Aries, it very well could be your partner removing themselves from a situation that's a little bit challenging with that, like I said, the 11th and the 12th house energy being activated for you. However, sun, moon, and rising sign, okay? We are going to take a minute here. We're going to go in the back of the book and we're going to look at this balance energy. 417 hertz. If this is a little shocking, some sort of a shifting job or position taking place, and it's not you, it could be your partner, that will help you to balance yourself out and maybe even balance them out, right? It physically helps you. But this balance card that comes in, this 32 card, it is also talking about finances. So I want to talk about that. Because this is saying that there's an obstacle course going on in your life, and sometimes it feels like it's a hardship, and this will throw you off if you're not dealing with an opportunity to balance those things out, right? And so you have to bring yourselves back to a state of equilibrium. You have to accept it. You have to bring yourself back to a state of equilibrium. And so these are the cuboctahedrons back here. And what we're looking at is, it looks like literally balance. It looks like the balance card here with Libra, right? That's what it's saying. The best way to use this card, if you are taking a picture of it and you have it on your phone, is to put it on your solar plexus when you're meditating. Have this image up just so that you have it. The other best way to use it is with placing a glass of water on top of it, and you're letting the water absorb the energy of balance, and then you drink the water, okay? Writing also will be able to support you with it. And if it's the energy of finances that are a little bit off for you, then you can write sort of like a little prayer or invocation or whatever the case may be. Also place the water on that. You can also put your request for balancing of finances underneath this in a meditative state, and that will be able to assist you. So your guardian angel is with you. Please invoke them. Please do not leave your angel, spirit guides, and other masters out of this. And at some point this week, you're going to be triggered. And I think many of you guys already know this information, but you have the potential for your intuition to be super high. And all I'll say about that is, this is a lot of heavy energy this week, Aries. If you need personal support, please don't hesitate. Description box below. My smallest session is $15 or 15 minutes for $20. Everybody can be helped. Do not leave that out. But of course, take a look at the sun, the moon, and the rising. Put your fuller picture together. And you know where to get me if you need me. Have a great week, Aries. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.